Hello, hello. Welcome back to All Derps Farm. I'm Derpman82, and here's a Derp Squirrely. Hello, Derpy Squirrely.
Hello.
And we got a Derpy Fadman. Hello, Derpy Fadman.
Hello, Derpy Hitman. How are you?
Just fine. Looking forward to some up and down the field.
Yeah, up and down the field we go. Firstly, apologies to everyone for last week where we just couldn't do it. Multiple bad backs conspired to do that. But we did release the song of Up and Down the Field. So hopefully you enjoyed that.
I did. It was excellent. Liked it.
So, amazing what you can do with a bit of AI. So.
Well, you did a good job putting the video together too. A lot of footage, memories.
Yeah. I love a good clip show. There's I sit there with the editing software and I just kind of go through all my old archive of clips and the raw footage and stuff, and I absolutely love it. I don't know why, but I just really do enjoy that process because it's just so satisfying. Particularly when you're setting something to music, like when I've done like memorial videos for lost pets and things like that. It's emotional when you're doing it, but the end result is a memory that you've got that really just works.
I had a giggle when I saw the tractor go up on top of the harvester.
Oh, the Schluter hat.
Yeah.
Yes. Bless Brew. I think we almost ended him that day. I was looking for the time in Belgique Profonde when we actually did think that we'd ended him because of the noises that came across the microphone. It sounded like he actually had come to an end. Oh dear. And I was going to try and get for the Forks of Justice. I wanted to get the Forks of Justice, but for some reason I can't find those clips that I used. But I know I used them for the International Hitman Appreciation Day. So they might be on my old computer. So I may have to go looking for that sometime. Just because, you know, I mean,
Raisins.
Indeed, the raisins and the reasons. So yes, so apologies. Like I said, multiple bad backs, both Hitman's and my own. Which is, like I said, it's unusual for me. In Hitman, Hitman very often, because he does a lot of manual workings, he very often has that, but it rather took me by surprise. But there we go. We're back, and we're doing it. So,
yep.
Because we enjoy this, and of course, everyone's really on tenterhooks now because giants have made the noises that tell us that there's probably going to be a new version of Farming Simulator coming very, very soon to our lives.
I thought they were sticking with 22 for a while and just making DLC, or is that while up?
Well, they've done what they've done in previous versions. They've done they released that video that was what was it? Farm Sim 22 in a nutshell. And everyone's going, okay, right, that means there's no more Farm Sim 22 content coming. They've also had it on sale for free on Steam and on Epic, the base game, not the DLC. And everyone's been commenting on Twitter. They've been going, oh, last time they did this for such and such version of Farm Sim, and then a week later they announced the new version. Now it's more than a week later, but we're still waiting.
I never did see it free on Steam at all. So
I did.
Often have. Oh, okay. I went to Steam, and when I looked on it, it had a price, and it didn't say anything about any events or anything.
It had it free until the 31st of May on what I saw, so.
I just sort of
Could be regional.
Yeah.
It could have been. Could have been.
Yay, F Canada! Yay!
Yeah.
We get too much for free apparently. I don't know.
Well, I don't know, but yeah. So those all are kind of alluding to kind of we're done with making stuff for 22. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they come with for the next version when they announce it. One thing from a map building perspective that I'd like to see is I'd like to see them have a little bit more resolution to the images that hold the ground texture, so you can be a little bit more refined in what you do there. I would really love to see that.
You know what I'd love to see is if you could change the actual dirt rather than just painting the ground, that you could change it like in eggs. Remember how when you plow and then you drive over it? I mean, this has done that a little bit, but not like that game. It really, I don't know. That was the whole draw of that game. It was the dirt.
Oh yeah, I mean they did. It was a little bit derpy on actually, because the ground texture, so the height of the ground got altered with it as well, so it could make some very derpy things. But again, that wouldn't be entirely unrealistic. So.
Oh, say that'll happen. I mean, when you look at Farm 13 and then you look at 22, things have definitely changed over the last decade.
Oh yeah, well, like I say, looking at the up and down the field video that all those clips come from, right the way from 2013 all the way up to 22. Every different version multiplayer. And like, I know we've said it multiple times, but you and I were playing multiplayer before there were even servers. So.
Yeah, that was sure fun.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh, was that laggy?
Well, yeah, particularly for you, because of course I was the server, so I had the local.
You had zero ping.
So. But we made it work. I mean.
Well, I'd say we've kept at it.
Yes, I mean,
I don't know, 11 years now.
You exercised a great deal of patience. Yeah, I mean, we didn't do too much multiplayer in Farm Sim 19. We did the Sussex Farm, but we did have a little bit of hiatus there where life. But that's the way life goes. So, but yeah. But no, of course we've had different people have joined us throughout the years and they're off doing their own things and stuff. Which is
farming, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like anything. I mean, you can get bored of Minecraft,
yeah,
and then go back to it and get totally obsessed with it again.
Yep, and then bored of it. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that song is in my head now. I'd say then it was properly catchy.
You can say, can you sing all the lyrics by yourself?
Well, I don't know if I'd use the word sing.
Okay, can you squawk the lyrics? Oh dear.
Got another song in my head as well from Forest Brush. One got called Rave City. Oh, it was really good. But
okay.
It's EDM, so if you don't like EDM, really bad, I guess, at that point.
Well.
Alright, we've got lots of square marshmallows, little marshmallow loaves around here.
Yep.
Oh, I suppose I was going to say I should pick them up as well, but
it's not a problem at the minute.
It seems to be a little easy. It'll be a little faster picking up, and I got time while I'm waiting for the wrap.
It's all good fun. I just thought we haven't done like a haying or silaging, a baling episode for quite some time, but as far as I recall. Yeah, it's just nice and chilled, and it's just up and down the field.
The big draw for me is that we can, you know, 3 of us can work on it, no problem. We could even have a 4th going along, picking up the bales. Like, it's the multiplayer.
Yeah, it's the epitome of multiplayer because everyone can just kind of pitch in. And if you've got a big enough area, you could have 2 people mowing and 2 people baling. So All Derps Farm is expanding its farming operations. Please apply. Actually, don't apply. You don't want to work with Hitman. It's not worth it.
Yeah, Hitman's the worst out of the bunch.
Oh yeah, definitely. Isn't that right, Squirrelly?
Yeah.
Well, of course, you said that some time ago, didn't you? Say it's sarcastic, sassy, what a bunch. And of course, that made it to my B-roll clips on Twitch. So I now have the ability to have B-roll clips fire up in the stream, which I think is just brilliant. It's a good way of using them. Of course, so many of them relate.
Well, I guess when you talk as much as I do, you're bound to say something funny once in a while.
Well, it's not just that you say something; it's that you do something, like the Schluter hat. I mean,
yeah,
it's just your deadpanning of it. We've installed the hats mod, and Bruce found the Schluter hat. But I mean, that's what you get. I mean, that's why one of the lyrics in the song is the fun ties bind, because the fact is we just keep having fun with it. That's why we keep coming back to it. So, oh dear. But yeah, I had a lot of fun writing those lyrics and generating the song. AI may not be everybody's favorite thing, but I would be hopeless trying to create the music. But I can come up with the words. So,
well, I'm the opposite. Come up with music, problems with the words.
Ah, there you go. You know, I can do like the music in my head. I just currently lack the ability to kind of do any kind of form of instrument or anything like that. So it's just that doesn't work. And I've never been bothered to learn. So
I had to laugh when I was watching. I mentioned that Forrest Fresh, the guy. There was an interview with him, and he said one of the questions was like, for new people on the scene, what do you recommend for new DJs, producers, whatever? And he said, learn keyboard is one of the most important skills to learn. I'm like, I learned piano, same thing.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Also with the keyboard as well. If you're talking about an electronic keyboard, because they can get that to generate other instruments. So it's quite a versatile thing.
On my Commodore 64 way back in the day, I had a synth on that, like a synthesizer on that. Made some neat music. That was in the 80s, late 80s.
Yeah. Of course, I've got like the GarageBand on the iPad and stuff like that, but not that I've really used it in any way that much.
The garage.
And I'm seeing some stuff up here, Squirrelly. Seeing lots of pallets and things at the nursery. Has it started producing stuff yet or not?
I stocked it.
You stocked it.
Yeah.
So when we actually move the time forward and we don't exist in our little timey-wimey bubble.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So
yeah.
All stocked, set up for production.
And that was a fun one. Talking about kind of timey-wimey. The new series of Doctor Who, the first episode where they started it, they actually made a reference to Star Trek. And it's kind of got everyone going oh because they made a comment of kind of, oh yeah, we should go visit them, and it's wait, what?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So on Doctor Who,
yes,
they
I'm
talk.
aware of Doctor Who, but I've never watched it, so I have no idea.
They talked about Star Trek.
Oh.
And said, oh, we should go visit them. So it was kind of almost tantamount to saying, well, maybe we'll do a crossover. Whether or not they will, whether or not they'll make it work, who knows? But that could be interesting. I'd watch it for certain, but there we go.
You'd watch anything Trek related.
Well, I mean, the series of Star Trek Discovery just ended. And a lot of people kind of heaped hate on that because of, I don't know why. It was quite different, and I don't think they liked the fact that it was gotten quite inclusive. So they'd got like non-binary characters and gay characters and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, so what? That doesn't faze me. But I think some people thought that it was being done for effect rather than for just saying, hey, that's what the world could be like.
Yeah. What's the way the world is now is just, yeah. Gonna have to...
Well, I think some of the difficulty is the world now is everyone's trying to tell everyone else what they should and shouldn't be thinking rather than going, hey, you think what you want, but let everyone else think what they want too.
Yeah.
And yeah,
you can think what you want. I just don't want to have to live.
Well, that's usually what I tell you, Hitman, isn't it? Well, that's the difficulty. Is it's kind of okay. Well, you got to treat everyone else as though they're right. And it's like, well, no, I can disagree with you and think you're an absolute moron. Okay. And I can be right in that, or I could be wrong in that. Chances are I'm probably right if I think you're a moron, but there we go.
Aww.
I don't think there's no people currently in my life that I think are morons, because I don't associate myself with people that I think are morons, because it's pointless. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Just does not make the sense. There we go.
Really, am I keeping up to you? I can't really tell. Are there a bunch of bales anywhere else that I've not yet gotten?
It looks like you're keeping up fairly well.
Well, I'm not going at optimal speed because I'm trying to pair up the bales to make it pick them up with the bale picker.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not like 20 odd bales behind, are you?
Even matter because we're using the truck, so I can just dump them anywhere. Oh well. I was thinking with the auto stacker, if you pick them up in pairs and then it pushes them to the back, and then you have to wait for that. So if it's pairs, you grab 2, you go to the next bunch, grab 2. But yeah, that's not even a thing. So never mind.
I don't know. I was going to go and get the auto stacker myself, but there we go.
Oh well then. Oh, my plan is working perfectly.
But you had a plan?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, 100%.
Okay.
Just didn't tell anybody else about it.
Sure, I did.
Well, if you didn't write it down and you didn't tell anyone else, how do you know? How does anyone know it was a plan?
I said it aloud.
Don't believe you.
The recording. I mean, everybody else. Just back up the video unless you edit it out. But yeah.
Could happen.
Yeah, I could do that just to gaslight you.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, you never mentioned it. What are you talking about, man? Wait, why is there a jump cut in this episode? Oh, that was just how it recorded.
There's a glitch in the matrix.
Were the two cats exactly the same, or just two different cats? Oh.
No, one of them was dead and one of them was alive.
Oh.
They were both in a cardboard box for some reason.
Settle down, Schrodinger.
Schrodinger's fad. Oh dear. It's all such joy.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Squirrelly's got some company.
Yeah.
That's when the craziness will end. Just don't know.
We don't know.
Don't know.
We'll never know. Oh dear.
We'll know about a week before you go.
Well, yes. But when this craziness ends, there'll be the next craziness.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I'm already thinking if there's going to be a new version, then I'll probably we'll probably stick with this, and then I'll port my new map to the new version and of Giants Editor, and then that'll be what we do there, most likely. There we go. There's a nice dead zone of silence there around the lumber storage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody's going up and down the field.
Oh yes, up and down the field we go. Yeah, like I said, it's now actually is a song that actually really does have a beat, and I suppose if people actually like it, I could probably put it on something like iTunes or Spotify or something. I haven't looked at how to do that, but yeah, it's only 2 minutes and 17 seconds, so it's not exactly a full song, but you can generate longer songs, so we can. I might look at doing an extended version and doing something like that with it.
Then you can remix it. Yeah, an EDM version.
Well, yeah, you could. Well, I don't know if about remix. It would basically recreate a completely new song.
Well, no, I mean with other.
Oh yes. But yeah, I mean, if you've got those tools, you could probably look at that. So.
However, I could probably find prop. I don't know. It probably would only do like 30 seconds. I don't know.
Okay, where is our jingerizer thing of stuffness? Must be over
Sounds
there.
like a lot of effort.
Well, everything's a lot of effort when you take it down to it. Where is? Where's the bale stacker then, Squirrely? Do you know?
Bale stacker. It should be. Wait, do we have the one for the square ones? Because I got rid of the one for the round bales. Sold
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure we had one for the square. Let me just
look in the store and see if it says we own any.
Yeah.
Since probably the list of all our equipment is so long, it's quicker to go to the store and look at the bale stackers.
Yeah.
Oh. I think we don't, but I'm sure we did. But oh. I'm guessing it got rationalised being gotten rid of because of the cheaty truck method.
Leasing. Yeah, you should have just bought it.
The heck?
We got enough money.
Oh my goodness, I just noticed the money now. I'm going shopping.
Who has the credit card? No one wants to know.
It's double what we had last time after I purchased a bunch of stuff.
Been busy.
Yes, I have. There's a lot of bare areas now where there used to be trees.
Bears?
Well, there's no bears if there's no trees. Because they can only in the woods.
So, we used hay around the edges of our garden, like the gardens that are on the ground, not raised beds. But anyway, we use hay to keep the moisture in. So put the hay out, and then something went and peeled it all back. Well, that's something. We found some little muddy footprints, and it's those little bandits that are into it. The raccoon. They come in at night, and any work due to pile up the hay, like to cover the ground so that it keeps the moisture, and they just pull it all back and eat whatever it is they're eating under there, bugs, worms, whatever. So now we're gonna try and lay some fencing down on it or something, just to keep them out of it. Oh my goodness! Right. Almost tempted to get a dog, like one big enough that it can be kept inside our fenced area. Then let it chase raccoons all night inside the fence. Wouldn't be long before they didn't show up anymore. We get mink around as well, but they keep the rats under control. So I guess they're welcome. They don't go for a cat.
Yeah. I've got a dog you could borrow, but it would definitely chase a cat as well.
Oh, watch a YouTube channel called Luna the Pantera. It's a couple who live in Siberia, and they have like a panther, a black panther, and a Rottweiler, I think it is. And they play together. It's just a big cat. Its mannerism, its timidness, it's just a cat, and it's just amazing to see. Like when I watch the cat, I think of the cat who was way there last year.
Yeah,
the mannerisms are the same. He was a black cat as well, so it just really looks a lot like her.
Yeah, it's amazing how we see similarities.
And this cat, like, the guy will go away, and then when he comes home, the cat will just get right up, put her paws right on his shoulders, be licking his face, like just a big cat that, yeah. I can't imagine what the neighbors think of the cat, but they've got cattle, farm animals, some sort.
They probably think, oh, it's a monster.
Keep that cat locked up. I don't know. She probably, I think she's scared of horse. So, I mean, as long as the Brady cat's afraid of the livestock, then you're okay. Oh, and the dog has a real hate for balloons. Like, the dog goes crazy for trying to pop balloons. Just so you put some balloons out and watch the cat and the dog go nuts after them. I don't know how they afford a cat. The cat.
Oh, it doesn't have whiskers then.
Nope. Oh, whiskers. So, I don't know. Angus.
Oh, from Aberdeen.
Yeah, Angus. That's primarily what you buy here. Angus beef.
I think I managed to not completely destroy the place doing that.
Did you? So you leased the bale stacker, did you?
No, I just went with the truck, and we've completely run over time because I just completely lost track of time. So
I was gonna say something, and then I thought, well, he knows what he's.
Yeah, sometimes, but there we go. So yeah, so on that lovely derpy note, yes, it's we've run over. Sorry, folks, we ran long. But hey, think of it as a bonus because you didn't you missed out last time.
Yeah, there.
Yeah,
it's the best way to think of it. When we get it wrong, it's a bonus.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good one.
Take care. Don't forget to do things. Bye for now.
Bye.